Hello everybody, welcome to another episode of Top3Tech. So today's episode is a little different. It's one of my mining episodes, and when it comes to those, I feel like I don't get as much viewers on them, which is fine. But it's more of like a diary journal slash you guys just following along with my mining rig escapades. Today I'm going to be sorry about the pause, guys. Today I'm going to be doing adding a PSU to my build. And I'll be doing that with this little contraption. I got it off Amazon for $20, I think 2 of them. It's a power supply adapter. It came packaged in this, both were in here. But here, as you guys can see, change the focus, mess up my settings. But anyways, anyone interested in following along, go ahead and follow along. Hit like if you can, that'd be cool too. But let's go ahead and see how the install will go. Plus, since I'm going to be putting in the 2 PSUs, I got to rewire everything. And since we're going to be doing that, I'm going to add a couple more things. But we'll get into that as we go along. But, I don't know. If you don't like mining, don't hate me, please. I know some people used to hate miners. I think now that it's going down, it's not as bad. But let's see what this episode's all about, huh? So here's the PSU. It's a 750 watt. This is my mining rig. As you can see, it has a B75MA in there. I forgot what Intel chip's in there. It's from the LGA 1155 family though. I have the 6800 pulse in here for now. I do have this 140 fan, zip tied to the front. This was an old PC case I had. Pretty much took it apart, made it a Frankenstein monster. But anyways, I'm tired. This is my Windows mining rig. I had it just as a backup, but I want to put it on my Hive OS because I can control that remotely, so if something's wrong and I'm not at home, I could figure it out. And that way, if this turns off, I'd have to wait to get home and fix it. So it's time that I go ahead and switch it over. Plus, I was waiting to make profits to buy extra parts. But this is the reason that I got that adapter, so I can run 2 PSUs. But let me go ahead and take this apart. So I took out the PSU, the 750 watt. I took out the 24 pin to the motherboard, as you guys can see. And then I took out the PCIe 8 to 16 wire because I'll be using those. Pretty much this is just going to be for the GPUs, and the other one's going to be for all the other components and then some GPUs as well. So I don't really need to take out too much. Plus, I don't want to rewire every single thing, so this will make it a little easier doing it this way. This is my current mining rig. As you can see, I have a 750 watt in here. Since I'm going to be connecting more cards to it, I wanted to double the power, so that I had an extra PSU. That's why I bought this adapter. It is powered by Molex. It is the 24 pin goes here. So what's going to happen is this is going to be my secondary PSU because everything is wired, and I'm going to be using the PCIe 8 and the 24 pin only. It'll make things easier for me. I'm going to figure out where I'm going to put it exactly. But anyways, this secondary PSU I'm going to connect to this. This is going to be connected to my primary PSU, the Seagate one, Prime, which is kind of funny. But that way, when that powers on, it'll power the GPUs on first, and then it'll power this on secondary, even if it's split second. And then that's when this will turn on, and all the other components will turn on as well. It should be fine. There should be no problem. Especially because, like I said, it's only like a split second delay anyways. So GPUs are more important to me, so those are harder to replace. So I'd rather those be plugged in first. And then the fan that I did have in there, I have 2 of those. It is Molex powered, so I'm just gonna plug 2 in right here. That way it can get more air since I'm having more cards. And since I gotta plug in Molex anyways, which I do not like, I might as well use those cards. I'll probably be bringing the PSU down to this level. I have my keyboards on there, but I'll probably move them up there. But my printer's down there. So I'll probably bring it down there. That way it's not too cluttered with wires. But let's see how that goes. We'll see. We'll see how that goes. So for the main PSU, or the first PSU, I guess, then it's going to be plugged into the motherboard. I plugged it into the motherboard already. I plugged in the accessory for the Molex. And then I plugged in the riser cables because that's gonna power the GPUs as well, so we want those for sure on the same one. I zip tied this down. I guess it does move a little, but I zip tied that down. Zip ties are perfect for mining rigs. And then this is all the components. I left all those wires pretty much intact except for the motherboard I put there, and I just took out all the PCIe cables for the GPUs. Those are going to be moved right now, and after I plug in the GPUs, I could manage the wires a little better. But for now, I just want to make sure everything runs. So I got the PCIe cables plugged in, I got the riser cables plugged in. Make sure those are plugged in. Good. This is showing that it's on. Make sure that your motherboard 24 pin and your Molex are connected. This should be on. Maybe I should have had that as my starter since that lights up. Oh well, too late now. Obviously the wires are all ugly. I want to make sure it turns on first before I go any further. And then obviously I gotta use this since I don't gotta. See if I could do it one-handed. If not, I might have to oh, didn't turn on. Okay guys, I got it to work. The problem was, sorry, whoa, too close. So the problem was that the PSU with the motherboard and all the other accessories, not the GPUs, had to be plugged into the actual 24 pin, and then the one with the GPUs plugs into the adapter. So sorry guys about that. I don't want to confuse you, but this is all trial and error. Good thing I didn't mess up anything. I'll go ahead and post the results real quick. Wire all this mess. Okay, I gotta rewire all that. I'll start with this PSU that has all these wires connected to the motherboard, CPU, all that. Make that look a little nicer. Probably flip the motherboard around and then go from there. Okay guys, as you can see, it's a little braided here, and then I put another one right here, and obviously this is the extra, but it's looking a little better. I had to mount this here because I connected the SATA onto there, so that's kind of hanging. I'll probably fix it after. Probably move these fans, but let me go ahead and rewire the GPU PSU. As you can see, it's all tangled. Okay, this still looks pretty bad, but I was able to tuck it there and there. These large wires make it look ugly. I need help! And plus, these are extras because I need one more GPU plugged in right there. Alright, well, it's a little better. I tucked in those extra ones that for the fourth GPU. I mean, look, these are all braided into one. Those are all braided there. I'm gonna switch over these fans real quick. Not these front ones, just these side ones, because that way they can blow the air that way and help blow some of the hot air out into the hallway because it gets hot in here. Alright guys, well, this is the best I got it. I know these fans are ugly. When I eventually upgrade and get more of these, I'll probably swap those out. But for now, free fans I've had, or my friends let me borrow, my cousin let me borrow. It looks a little nicer. It's a little more tucked. There's my trash can. And then, like I said, I put the fans facing that way so I can blow the hot air out, and it also still blow onto the GPUs. Back there, it might look a little, here, let me see. It might look a little messy, but it's not too bad. Especially down below. It's a lot better than it was earlier. And I took the internet wires and the power surge under my tower. So, and then I have just PC components down there, zip ties and whatnot. The whole point of this video wasn't even to rewire this, but since I was plugging in wires and doing all that, I had to rewire it, and why not show you guys that? But I hope you guys enjoyed it. I hope you guys have a good one, and hit that like and subscribe. I know mining's not my main thing, and I do it on the side, but it's always fun. Maybe my next video will show you guys the settings you need for 4 GPUs. Let me know if interested, comment down below, and I hope you guys have a good one. Thank you for watching another video from Top 3 Entertainment. I hope you hit like and subscribe. Also, I'm going to have a recommended playlist, a recommended video right here, so make sure to click that as well. I appreciate you guys tuning in, whether it be to the Top 3 Tech, Top 3 Gaming, or the Why Not Me podcast. You guys are dope. I hope to see you guys in the next video. And of course, let's grow this thing together. Peace. Peace. Peace.